Janelle Monáe, and I am getting ready for Met Gala 2025. This particular Met Gala is giving me the same excitement that I have about Halloween. Like, I'm ready to transform. I think this is my 11th Met Gala. I'm super honored to always be invited, and with this particular theme, Black dandyism, super fine, tailoring, I want to stay in constant gratitude of those who have come before me. So I'm holding space to honor all of that visually, and that's all I'll say. Okay, so when I first heard the theme, they sent me the article. They were like, this is so you, this is so you. And I was getting text messages, and then I was trending. And that was just how I dressed. You know, that's what I wore on stage. You know, I've been doing my best through fashion to honor my working class parents who were servers of the community, from doing janitorial work to being trash men. My grandmother cooked for our community, and so I grew up watching them put on their uniforms and make our communities better. And so my dandyism is through the lens of the working class and honoring my family. I'm showing up as my time-traveling self, where I'm gonna really honor, you know, the past, present, and future through style.
It was a collaboration. We're always on the phone, just rambling, chatting, going in and out of looks for the future. I saw the piping on the suit, and it just reminded me of the lines in the hair, and it's so now, it flows. And then she brought up the point of, like, we all did this.
I remember being a little kid and my auntie braiding my hair. And then my mom sharing with me that she used to get her hair cornrowed. And then my grandmother got her hair cornrowed. And then my great-grandmother, like, it's such a timeless hairstyle. It can be a protective hairstyle, but it also shows up on the red carpet.
And it's chic and it's fashion, not because it was told to be chic and fashion, but it's because we did it.
I feel like I'm taking a piece of my family with me when I think about my hair. Nikki and I were on the phone just casually talking, and when she saw the look, she was like, ooh, this would be so cool if within the cornrows we had some stitching to continue the stitching on the outside of the jacket and the suit and the skirt. And I was like, done and done.
My name is Keita Moore. I am Janelle Monáe's makeup artist for this year's Met Gala. We're going for something that is effortless. It's Janelle Monáe, eternal glam, something that lasts forever. Based on this theme this year, it's about dandyism. You know, when you think of dandy, you think Janelle Monáe. Well, my initial thought was to play up on her eyes. Something of a timeless glam when you think of like an Eartha Kitt or like a Dorothy Dandridge, you know, that type of moment that we're gonna be having on this carpet this year. If you look back in time, those looks are still being amplified in beauty, and that's what we want to do, something that's gonna last forever. Janelle has amazing skin. This year we wanted to go for sort of like an inner glow, like she's radiant and beaming from the inside out.
I gotta give it up for Angie. Since we're the time-traveling dandy today, get into that clock. Yeah, we built it around the look. Like, once she saw what Paul and Thom and I came up with for the look, she was like, bam. She worked so hard on these. She was up all night. We have buttons. We have more buttons. Love. And we have another spinning clock, and we have more buttons. So buttons, spinning clocks, black and white, red.
To me, a dandy represents a lifestyle and a dedication to fashion. On the flip side of that, this is her for real, like on an off day that she's still getting dressed, she's still suiting up. Even when I'm like, girl, just throw on some sweats, we just run into the store. She's like, one moment, please. You know,
not that voice, not I talk like that.
Putting your tie on, and I'm like, I like that. That's who she is, and that is what dandyism is to me.
Growing up, seeing Janelle Monáe was something that was out of the ordinary. It was a style that was her own. And, you know, it was a time where women weren't wearing suits, you know, and she stood on that for years and made people pay attention to it. And, you know, you have to be an incredible person that, you know, is defined by, you know, the whole dandy style to keep that type of energy flowing and going. And this year is definitely her Met Ball.
Hello. Ooh. The time-traveling dandy has arrived. Hello. Met Gala 2025. With my date!
We have made it.
I love you. Thank you so much for helping design this look. Being the dandy that you are, you look dapper, amazing. Having this moment between Paul, Thom Browne, thank you so much, and myself. The kid in me is so thankful and excited to be with the best dandies.
This is just a huge privilege for me to have a part in dressing the amazing American dandy.
My clock is rewinding.
But I am definitely ready to time travel.
Yes, we are. It takes a lot to build something, to tailor something, to stitch something together. I mean, you see the stitching alongside here, and then even the stitching in my hair. Like all of it, when I'm walking around, I'm carrying so much with me, and I'm carrying so many people whose shoulders I stand on, and hopefully more people will get re-educated about us, our people, where we come from, where we're going, and tonight's just gonna be so incredible. Let's do it. Bye-bye, Allure. See you.